Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Morning Segment. I'm your host, Nick Smith, and for once, I don't look like crap. But yes, welcome back to another exciting episode. Now, what am I here to talk about today? Usually I've talked about... The last thing I talked about was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This summer I've talked about Mortal Kombat. I've talked about a lot of things on the Morning Segment. But today, I am going to talk about a possible reboot again. And I honestly hope that at least Filmmaster Adam is watching this, because I messaged him last night and I don't know if he looked at it or not, but good news? Actually, no. Bad news, there is going to be another reboot of Friday the 13th. Worst news, it's produced by the same people who did this. Now, I did not like this movie. The original is so much better. But now, if they do a reboot, they have another chance to fix their mistakes. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. In the original, Jason's mother was the killer, not him. Now, if this is going to be a sequel, you could call this a prequel. You could call this reboot or sequel or whatever that's coming out to be a prequel. But now, if they are rebooting it, they have a chance, and not to mess it up, not give us the same stereotypes who we don't care who are getting slaughtered. Don't humanize Jason. These are just the few very short things I ask for if you're going to do a reboot of Friday the 13th. If you're going to do it right, have Mrs. Voorhees be the killer. I don't know, maybe have the night Jason drowned. Maybe actually redo this film, redo this series, and maybe instead of doing what the first film did, maybe actually do a film on when Jason actually died. And have Mrs. Voorhees go on a killing spree. Like, half the film start out like with Jason actually showing Jason and his mom being at Camp Crystal Lake, having his mom show how Mrs. Voorhees, she said she was the cook. Show that and actually show Jason when he drowns. And then have the actress, if they're going to have Mrs. Voorhees even in this film, have her go crazy, show how nuts she went. And then do the 1 year... Was it 1 year or 2 years? Do it like 1 to 2 years later, and then have the person reopen Camp Crystal Lake, and then do the rest of the film. Like that. If you're going to do that, I would be totally fine with. But, if they're going to redo what they did with the remake of 2009, here's all I ask for Jason. 1, don't have him run. The point of Jason is the fact that he is a zombie. He's the living dead. He has no limits. And the fact that matter is, no matter how long or how far you run, he walks and he can still catch you. I mean, it's not like Michael Myers. Michael Myers could run if he wants. He's just walking chaos. Jason is a zombie. The thing that made him scary was the fact that he was a zombie, he couldn't die, and he could still catch you no matter how far you ran. Or how fast you ran. It didn't matter. Second, bring up how they did in Jason Goes to Hell with having Jason being connected with the Evil Dead, with the Necronomicon. I've never watched Jason Goes to Hell, but after watching I think it was something about, when Filmmaster Adam did his review of Freddy vs. Jason, he talked about how they connected him with the Evil Dead, and that would actually explain how Jason is a zombie. Maybe do something like that. Don't have Jason run. You can make this film brutal all you want. I'm totally fine with making this film brutal as all heck. I'm totally fine with making it brutal. That's what Friday the 13th is for, making it brutal. Watching teens get slaughtered. But don't make the characters people we want to die. Don't do what Piranha 3 Double D did. I hate that movie. Don't do what this film did. Don't do what the 2009 version did. You guys have a chance to fix your mistakes, and those are only my 2 possible ideas. Don't make Jason run. Have him walk. I actually didn't mind the thing with the mask, how you couldn't see Jason's right eye, because you can't even see his right eye. You can only see his left eye. That was fine. Make Jason actually look like a zombie. In this one, Jason didn't even look really like a zombie. He just looked like a disfigured serial killer, which is not what Jason is. Jason is literally a zombie that cannot die no matter what you do to him. Even in Jason X. I actually like Jason X. For those who want to send me hate mail, go on ahead. I don't care. I actually like Jason X. It's not perfect. Oh, heck no. None of these films are. The first one's a masterpiece. But just the thing is, make us care about the people who are going to die. Give us a epic climax. I love Jared Padalecki, or however you pronounce his last name in the remake. I like him. He's one of my favorite actors. Heck, he's been in my favorite TV series for 9 seasons, and I haven't even watched season 9 yet, but he is one of my favorite actors, and he has been in possibly my favorite TV series of all time ever since, I don't know, Power Rangers or something. But those are just a few things I ask. Give us characters that we care about. Maybe if you're going to reboot it, have it be where Jason actually drowns, and then Mrs. Voorhees goes nuts, and then do the whole 1 year later thing, and then she goes on a killing spree and gets her head cut off. Or if you're at least going to do what you did the last time, at least make Jason actually act like Jason and actually be Jason, having him walk, be the living dead, and not take a hostage. Jason never took a hostage because Jason didn't care. Once again, Jason is a zombie who is told by the image of his mother to kill for her, and that's it. That is it. He doesn't have any personal vendettas. You can't make him angry. Well, I'm sure you can make him angry. That's probably not a smart thing to do. But the point is, Jason has no motive. Jason has no feelings. Jason is just a dead, killing zombie. That's it. Michael Myers has the exact same character traits, except Michael Myers is evil incarnate. That's it. But, ladies and gentlemen, comment in the comment box below, and honestly let me know, or write me on Facebook. What ideas would you guys do for the Friday the 13th remake that's actually coming out in March of 2015? We do have a lot of films coming out in 2015, like Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice, Jurassic World, Avengers 2, Age of Voltron, or Ultron, or whatever. We have a lot of films coming out in the year 2015, and this is one of them, and I honestly want to know what you guys think. Comment in the box below. What would you guys want to see in this film? Your ideas. What kind of people would you want in the film? Would you rather have it be a prequel or just a total reboot of the entire first movie instead of what this film did, even though it's by Platinum Dunes, which I honestly hope Michael Bay doesn't even touch this, but it's by his label, so he probably will. But guys, that's all I have for this morning. Stay tuned for I might be doing another morning segment on something else. But who knows? You won't. Only I will. Ooh. Guys, have a good night and enjoy the rest of have a good day and enjoy the rest of your summer. See ya.